Hello there, everybody. People of the Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, Norse Loudon, dare I say it. People of Friends of Fensida, the Klingers half and Muffingers half. Again, I will come before you today for the next Havermal show. Chapter 64 and 65. Isn't it good? But yes, the music I'm using today is Tartalo. I've used it for videos or a lot in the past, and there's never been any copyright for it, so I shouldn't get took down or anything. Yes, this is so I've had a lot of Storms and Fun, or it is actually Celtic background music. But it's based on thunderstorms. It's named after the Celtic god of thunder, Tyrannus. The only name is Twiran, but that's not relevant for this, because they're Celtic storm deities, but I use it for the thunderstorm elements. It reminds me of the lovely elements we're getting at the moment, and we're due another visit, supposedly from Funor tonight. So I thought this music was totally relevant for the time. So yeah, there are other songs dedicated to Funor, but there are copyright issues such as songs like Amir and Heidevolk, which I won't use because of copyright reasons. I've had quite a good day today. Been to the modern mechanical theatre known as the cinema with my kin, my brother and my cousin, to see the new film on the film documentary based on the Fisherman's Friends, which are a polyphonic Woolham band that are based on the traditions of the sea and the seashore. And it was a good film. They've had a lot of issues, as bands do, and you know, it was a really good film. It was funny, it was emotional, and it was fun to watch. It was a really good film. I won't spoil it for anyone wanting to see it. But if you like folk music and you like good folk tradition, I recommend you go and see the film Fisherman's Friends 1 and all. Really, it's the second film. It's a sequel film to its first one. And the first one's really good as well. I recommend you watch that if you haven't seen the first one. Chapter 64 and 65 of the Havermal, and thank you to my cousin and my brother for such a great evening. But now it is time for the Havermal 64 and 65. Oh, it's like the gods have guided me again. I've just opened it on the exact page. This book is truly magic. We open that and there it is. So we'll do what we always do. Bray for bellows. Bray being the most ancient of tongue in modern English. Through to Thorpe, who breaks it down a bit. To bellows that explains it clearly. Let's see what Lord Walding has to say tonight. A wise counselled man will be mild in bearing and use his might in measure, lest when he comes among his fierce foes, he finds others fiercer than he. And then we've got Thorpe. His power should every sagicious man use with discretion, for he will find when among the bold he comes, that no one alone is the doubtest. Bellows. The man who is prudent, a measured use of the might he has will make. He finds when among the brave he fares, that's the boldest he may not be. So basically, this narrows down clearly. I'm like, they say this is what I hate. I want to keep this song going. It also is a way to repeat it where I don't have to go through every possible element of Uttengard magic of these adverts. It's really annoying. Oh, anyway, I can break down this. There's got to be a way to repeat this without having to go for these adverts every single time. Let me just have a look at this. No, okay. What I'll try and do is towards the end I'll just keep rewinding it that way. We don't have to put up with the ridiculous ads. Anyway, going back to chapter 64. Going back to Bellows, and this is quite an easy one to break down. The man who is prudent, the man who stands, his measured use of the might he has will make. He reckons he has strength, and he's going to use it. He finds when among the brave he fares. He finds when he's among the brave he's starting to meet his match. That's boldest he may not be. He's going to meet his match and he's coming stuck. So he thinks he's got this strength, and he basically comes up against someone that is his match, and all of a sudden he's not this big bad guy that he thinks he is. Once again it goes to the what it says in here most commonly, it's overconfident, and it's come back and bit him on the ass basically. He's basically met his match and it's not going very well. Chapter 64 is basically saying. Chapter 65. Where are we on this now? Oh, we're not too far from there. We'll have to rewind it because we're not doing ads. We'll start again actually, because I don't see why, for the life of me, I'm doing a show on my religion path, and my religion path and life, and I've got to put up with silly ads that just don't mean English really. They mean nothing and nothing. But anyway, chapter 65. Bray fought Bellows again in the order from the most ancient modern English to the most to Bellows. It breaks it down to four, but starts breaking it up. So here's Bray. Each man should be watchful and wary in speech, which is kind of actually quite easy to break down. Basically, watch your tongue, watch your mouth, and slow to put faith in a friend. Once again, it's going on about, as it does a lot in this book, be careful what you say to friends, for the words which one to another speaks, he may win reward of ill. Basically, be careful what you tell people, because it might get back to someone you don't want it to get back to. But let's get down to 4. There might be more to it as we break it down. Circumspect and reserved every man should be, and wary in trusting friends of the words that a man says to another, he often pays the penalty. Pretty much what I just said, isn't it? Breaking it down. So even Bray at that time was just easy to break down. But here's Bellows, here comes the ultimate bit. Oft for the words that to others one speaks, he will get but an evil gift. There you go. False friendship again, isn't it? In fact, I'm going to put that one in there. That is a clear breakdown of false friendship, isn't it? What they call today backstabbing, as a lot of the modernists call it. Let's put that in there. So that's chapter 65. That's really good. That one is. I'm going to call it Friends Loose Tongue. And once again, you are shoving your nothingness down my throat, YouTube. Don't do it. You will be muted. Instead of me getting muted for something I can't control, I'm going to mute them instead. I'm not having your nothingness on. Because there'll probably be some stupid copyright and I can't even get the choice to skip it. YouTube's terrible for this, I must say. It's terrible for me. There we go. Yes, I agree, YouTube. Stop with the ads. That's one thing you can stop. Anyway, so yes, breaking this down again. From Bellows, oft for the words that to others one speaks, he will but an evil gift. It's basically the evil gift will be the one that he's loosened his tongue to. It may be the fact that your friend has loosened tongue by mistake to someone that he gets on with or she gets on with that you don't. And it may have slipped out, and then the evil gift is, well, it's come back on you sevenfold, the words get out, it happens with everyone at some point in life. Or it could just be a false ally that only has an intention to belittle you and make a mockery of you in a false disguise, meaning they are most likely false, as Farron puts it on The Hobbit's Battle of the Five Armies. One of them is false, in the words of Farron. That's pretty much chapter 65, and next we are on. Let's go back to it. We are on 66 and 67, and that will be done in tomorrow's show, for we are back on the week. Funnels Day. I may not be on, I will tell you guys now, because my partner may be stopping, my shield maiden, whiffman, whatever you wish to call them, now ancient tongue, my partner, well, I won't say her name public because I don't think you guys need to know her name, but she's my beloved, and she's hopefully stopping for Funnels Day, so yeah, so I very slightly won't be on Funnels Day. I hope to come on tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, depending on how work goes. I'm free day. And obviously the weekends I won't come on. I'm doing more walks now. I want to tell you guys that as well. I am no ads, brilliant. I am doing more walks now as well. I've kind of given up the gym, so I don't feel it's working for me. It's like one of my favourite YouTubers, Bjorn Andreas Bull Henson, says it's good to get out into nature to take walks, and he's right, because even my dad says the best form of exercise is walking. We've got round the local pond where there's an old island believed to be a crannog of the local alderman, lardman, his name is Batcher. Those who are on my Alasati community or faint to fancy, they will see that that's the pictures of the crannog is on the pages for you guys to see. So be sure to get me on there on Facebook. They may even be on my Instagram. I think I'm under my normal name on Instagram. So I may update that to my Saxon name, my Anglican name. But yes, I'm taking more walks again. I will be getting up into the local woods where Klingersharf Grove is. I'll be doing walks like through there, and also to my lands, my forebears, the Arasati, where their main stronghold is said to be, which is the Morty Abbey, over the hills and around the Roman ruins that were also there along the River Arrow. Of course, this is all weather pending where the walks will be set. This week it's going to be a lot around Batchers Island, probably around the estate. Simple fact is, we're getting a lot of non-stop rain here in Mercia and Radic, commonly known as Redditch at the moment. So yeah, the walks are going to be a bit shorter, but just as hopefully effective. And if it stays dry long enough, I'm going to try and get the dog out, my hund out a bit more as well, my little Westie. You can actually hear him, you might hear just heard him bark then. He's actually in the garden, taking his last toilet before he slumbers. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. and I'm still working as I have to survive. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So maybe have the honour to be, the wisdom to know, and the knowledge to care. Honour to be, the wisdom to know, and the knowledge to care. As the forebears did, so shall we. Wassel hell, drink ale, and don't forget this coming Saturday. There will be. I'll try and get another Sangeri song sung because it is the upcoming blot of Nerfus blot, where we will be. Well, we'll have blunt blades present. There is religious laws where you can have religious blades. We keep them as blunt blades, just to keep Uttengard off our back more, which is surrounding dark energies, that are encouraged by beings like the Jotuns, etc., and other dark beings of the other worlds. Their energies corrupt. You get dark elves, you get dark dweorgs, and the Jotuns and icy Jotuns and fiery Jotuns, etc. And you also get, light and dark in humanity as well. And by light and dark, of course, I mean energy, not in a racist term. So let's not start politics. This is no politics to be held in these religious shows. The politics are always kept out of my religion and my path and our ways. But yeah, we'll be in our groves Saturday as well. Hopefully the weather's good. We're doing Nerfus Blot and Wolfmanian, also known as Woodsmanian. One of my half members, got a great friend as well. He's one of our half members, part of our laird, will take his oath swearing and finally and well deserved become a lairdsman. Wassel hail everybody, and Chris, Ian, Alderblatter, Chris Anglican, brother Ian, maybe Horseman Steph, maybe Horseman James, if you are able to make it this weekend. If not, I'm sure there'll be another blot in Leicester Mercia. But I will see you all on Saturday. But anyway, everybody, that's it for me for tonight. Wassel hail, drink ale. Bye now, see you later.